Just Elena Rusk in for Allison Gargaro tonight.
Yeah.
We've had a gorgeous day today.
We have a really special treat here for kind of the beginning of June. Heading into next week, middle of June, oh, it's going to feel like it. We have some 100s headed our way yet again. But you see some of this cloud cover that has streamed on by from our Breckenridge camera looking out over Lake Isabella. That was associated with part of a cold front that helped to keep temperatures well below average. We're typically in the upper 80s today. Instead, we had some low 80s out there. I love that sunshine there as we are looking off to the west. Still several more hours to enjoy this sunshine and several events to get out and enjoy this evening because you see that nice breeze coming down from the north and filtering through our mountain locations. It's a little blustery, we'll call it, in Jawbone Canyon, about 31 miles per hour, 28 in Mojave, 19 miles per hour in Tehachapi, about 11 here in Bakersfield. That's a nice evening because you see how we're holding on to those 80s for many locations, but 70s already in Delano and McFarland, 77 down at the base of the Grapevine, only 56 in Pine Mountain Club, 66 in Tehachapi, 71 in Isabella at this hour. And again, that's because that trough dug into our north. But later on tonight, like you were mentioning, for the movie in the park at dusk, it'll be about 79, breezy and pleasant out there, falling to the low 70s by about 10 p.m. as you're wrapping things up. So like you mentioned, take the blankets for the kids because they're going to want to bundle up a little bit if they're just sitting there. Similar conditions for First Friday tonight. If you want to head out, wander around downtown, all the restaurants are open late. The shops are having you come enjoy this fantastic weather. And the way the calendar falls, this First Friday goes right into Second Saturday tomorrow. So you'll have 76 at 10 a.m. Plenty of sunshine stability, getting us up to 87 by 2 p.m. So with that, let's fly you down and take a look at our highs about 4 p.m. tomorrow. Some low 90s for Bakersfield, Lamont, and Arvin, but still some mid to upper 80s for the rest of the valley. A pretty seasonal day for us. Up in the hills, you have those upper 80s in Kernville and Isabella, 70s in Tehachapi and Fraser Park tomorrow afternoon, and down into the desert, they're already feeling the heat, jumping right back to those 90s tomorrow, and then we keep climbing after that because you're going to see for Saturday's pattern that trough is moving out of the way, and by Sunday, high pressure is building not just offshore, but over Mexico too. So the two of those leave Kern County right in between and baking. A heat wave is 3 days or more of 100s. Right now, it looks like I have about 4 days in a row. So our first heat wave of the season, but it's June. We kind of know that it's coming. Fun fact for you, summer officially begins 2 weeks from today. So, all right.
Okay.
Heading into next weekend, you see how we fall to the 90s. By Friday, it looks like we'll hold on to the 90s for Father's Day. As you take a look at the Kern River Valley, we have upper 80s for your Saturday, like you mentioned, and then heading into those 90s early next week. Sorry, that should have Saturday and Sunday in the red and then Monday in the blue, but you get the temperature trend. It's going to be hot on Tuesday.
Yep.
104 possible here in Bakersfield, 98 in Isabella. That's baking. This could be Tehachapi's first 90-degree day next week.
Wow. It's summertime. Like you mentioned, we're 2 weeks away from official start of summer. We should expect this by this point. All right. Well, coming up after this break, we're going to talk about some sweet treats that I thoroughly enjoy. Coming up.